Some quotes from Jean-Jacques Rousseau. Man is born free, and everywhere he is in chains. The strongest is never strong enough to be always the master unless he transforms strength into right, and obedience into duty. To renounce liberty is to renounce being a man, to surrender the rights of humanity and even its duties. The world of reality has its limits. The world of imagination is boundless. The first man who, having enclosed a piece of ground, bethought himself of saying, "This is mine," and found people simple enough to believe him, was the real founder of civil society. Insults are the arguments employed by those who are in the wrong. Patience is bitter, but its fruit is sweet. Force does not constitute right. Obedience is due only to legitimate powers. Money is the seed of money, and the first guinea is sometimes more difficult to acquire than the second million. Everything is good as it comes from the hands of the author of nature, but everything degenerates in the hands of man. The more I see of the representatives of the people, the more I admire my dogs. The world of reality has its limits. The world of imagination is boundless. I have resolved on an enterprise that has no precedent, and will have no imitator. I want to set before my fellow human beings a man in every way true to nature, and that man will be myself. Our greatest evils flow from ourselves. Insults are the arguments employed by those who are in the wrong. I prefer liberty with danger to peace with slavery. As soon as any man says of the affairs of the state, "What does it matter to me?" the state may be given up for lost. We do not know what is really good or bad fortune. Nature never deceives us, it is always we who deceive ourselves. I feel that I am an exile in my fatherland. Conscience is the voice of the soul. The passions are the voice of the body. When love is deep, much can be accomplished. Virtue is a state of war, and to live in it, we have always to combat with ourselves. Free people, remember this maxim: we may acquire liberty, but it is never recovered if it is once lost. The strongest is never strong enough to be always the master unless he transforms strength into right, and obedience into duty. To live is not to breathe but to act.